Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. If you want to protect your brain health, you should stop indulging in the following brain damaging habits. Number 1. Sleeping with your head covered. When you cover your head while sleeping, you are inhaling less oxygen and more carbon dioxide. Lack of oxygen to your brain links back to the damaging of brain cells, which means you will be at risk of cognitive impairment. Number 2. Working when you are sick. When you are recovering from an illness, you need to use all your energy to get your immunity back into action, rather than overworking your brain. This can make it difficult for your immune system to get back to its full capacity, making you vulnerable to more diseases and foggy thinking. Number 3. Skipping breakfast. When on a weight loss diet, many end up skipping their breakfast. Breakfast is regarded as the most important meal of the day because after an extended period of fasting, the body needs the required nourishment to transport oxygen to the brain. Failing to do so causes low blood sugar levels and brain degeneration eventually. Number 4. Not drinking enough water. 80% of the brain is water. This makes it crucial for you to stay hydrated because the brain needs a continuous source of water for you to be able to concentrate and focus better. Inadequate water intake can make you foggy, leading to cognitive deterioration. Number 5. Overeating. Overeating not only leads to obesity, but can also cause dementia as a result of inadequate brain nourishment. This happens because weight gain has a direct connection with the hardening of the brain arteries. Number 6. Sleep deprivation. Sleep is essential for your brain health and body's holistic functioning. Brain cell degeneration occurs when you don't get adequate sleep. You need an average of 7 to 8 hours of sleep to replenish the cells and tissues. This repairs the effects of stress the body takes daily. Sleep deprivation in the long run can lead to hallucinations, mental conditions, risk of type 2 diabetes, memory lapse or loss, cardiovascular diseases, etc. Number 7. Stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety increase the cortisol levels in your brain, causing shrinkage of brain cells. When your brain starts to narrow, it hits the prefrontal cortex, impacting your memory and ability to think clearly. Number 8. Overconsumption of sugar. Several studies have shown that sugar is more addictive than cocaine, and the fact that is hidden in almost all foods make quitting it even more difficult. High sugar intakes lead to inflammation in your cells, which in turn hampers your body's ability to absorb vital nutrients, which eventually results in malnutrition, obesity, impaired cognition, development of brain disorders, and more. Number 9. Smoking. When smoking starts affecting your lungs, it obstructs the oxygen flow to the brain. Smoking can cause Alzheimer's disease, dementia, and change your motor skills because it is associated with multiple brain shrinkage, damage of cell membranes, and impairment of neural viability. Number 10. Excessive alcohol consumption. Unwinding after a tiring day with a drink or two once in a while does no harm. However, research by the University of Oxford and University College London on 500 adults for 30 years revealed that those who drank between 15 to 20 standard measurements of drink per week were more susceptible to hippocampal atrophy. This condition occurs when the part of the brain that helps with memory and spatial navigation gets damaged. In conclusion, these practices will only damage your brain health if you continue to do them for a prolonged period. It's never too late to correct your errors and start cultivating better habits so that your brain can help you with your physical and mental well-being. Thank you for watching the video. You can watch more exciting videos by subscribing to our channel.